Hey guys, this is Suspicious Dish here with...
Alpha 08, again.
What's that voice? Sounds like someone crying, but who could it be? Huh? Why did the lights go out? I caught so many Elebits. What's this? I've never seen so many Elebits before. Where are they going? The amusement park?
To the amusement park!
My god. They're going to destroy the amusement park!
Pretty much, actually.
Who leaves an amusement park powered up at night?
Nobody? That's why it's not powered up right now?
Well, there seem to be lights on at it.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the, third section of the game. Or the third area, so we got...
Oh, come on, Kai, you can jump over that. You don't have to pay for a ticket right now.
So we had the house, then we went to the town, and now we're at the amusement park. And this is the game's sole example of foreshadowing, because as you remember from the opening cutscene, which you don't, they talked about, the house going out because he wanted to watch his favorite show, and he said something to the extent of, "Mom and Dad will take me to an amusement park." So here we are, Amazing Spark.
Or is it Amazing Park?
Maybe.
And they just ran out of room for it.
The game is going to get really, really angrishy with this. It's going to pretty much add the spark suffix to pretty much every single adjective it can think of. You're going to see things like space spark and shopping spark and things like that.
This is a very boring park, I have to say. Without any lights on or anything. Or any donut vendors, I guess? Is that what that was?
Yes, they were donut vendors that were blocking the way because the Elebits are mischievous and oriented and positioned the donut vendors to block our path.
They're dicks.
Yeah, I mean, we've sort of seen that all throughout the game.
Yes, that is well established. And oh god, that bunny.
Yup.
That looks like the friggin' bunny from Silent Hill 2, or 3. 3.
3.
Yes.
I never play the Silent Hill games.
But I'm sure you've seen the bunny.
No, I mean, like, pretty much the only thing I know about Silent Hill is that one video with the dog ending that everybody keeps posting all over the place. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty much everything I know about Silent Hill.
Those Elebits really wanted tickets.
Yeah.
What are they doing there?
Also, welcome our new Elebit type. Did you see that?
Yes.
So Elebits now have a new power, or we have a new thing called the Combining Elebit.
They go Super Saiyan?
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those tiny little guys will suck in Elebits near them and combine to form a huge version of itself. And you can't capture the huge version directly, but you can turn it back into the regular Elebits it is composed of by smashing something or, sort of taking something and smashing it on the head.
Remember, kids, if your pets go and fuse themselves with other pets, just beat them a lot. I don't even think Kai really has to do that. I think he's just taking pleasure in beating up the Elebits.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Maybe that's what we heard crying, was him beating up some Elebits and they're just left crying in the streets.
So, I'm spending some time here in the boring section of the park staring at bushes and textures. Let's go to the more interesting parts again. Also, that was probably the most sort of weirdest thing we've had to power on yet. That's the amusement park map. It's sort of a prop that we'll get introduced to a little bit later.
It's also very blurry.
Yeah.
And just going back to stare at that and throwing it away. No one needs to see that. That is scary.
So anyways, we head into the amusement park proper, and we can get around, now that I believe we have the ability to slightly move the donut vendors.
And smash it a little bit.
Yeah. I want to say a few things about the amusement park. First of all, I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite areas in the game. Well, there's only really a few areas in the game, but yeah, it's again, a great area, more than the Zero-G section, just because of how well they pull off the amusement park illusion. And if you've ever been to like a theme park, which I assume everybody in here has at least once, you'll know that they try to have this cartoony view of the world where there'll be lots of props and they'll try to model it after the real world, but it's sort of this obviously fake world. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, everything just feels intentionally cheesy. And I think that this game does a great job modeling and capturing that feeling of a sort of fake world amusement park perfectly.
A childlike enthusiasm.
Pretty much, exactly. Everything's cartoony, but not to the extent that it's too much. It feels like I could actually imagine this being a real amusement park in real life.
Let's just let that message that just popped up speak for itself. A house-shaped lamp.
Mm-hmm.
That speaks for itself.
It does, really. Again, and it sort of ties into the childlike enthusiasm and sort of wackiness of amusement parks. Goodbye.
We don't need you, donut cart.
Nope.
Though if you had donuts for us, maybe then we would.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that entire building is shaking.
Yep. These barriers are basically our carrots for this section of the game, although they don't give off as much as they should. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Why would you even need those? They wouldn't be very effective. And there are carrots of this level, in this level.
Yes, I know.
You just can't pull them out all the way.
No, well, we can, we just don't have the proper necessary abilities yet. So, for the amusement park section of the game, we are going to be seeing a small number of props that are mainstays throughout the entire level. I don't know if we had any sort of consistent mainstay props so far, things that we would just see all over the place. We're gonna start seeing those poles with megaphones. They are basically going to be in every level from now on. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I assume we'll also be seeing donut carts everywhere.
Not always. Yeah.
Aw, we can't open the treasure chest.
Nope. But we can get a pink Elebit from the fire hose box thing.
Maybe.
Yes.
There we go.
The other thing that I want to mention is that, just like every good amusement park has a mascot. This one included.
It's not that disturbing bunny, is it?
No, thankfully not. Although, they do use bunnies a lot. That's not the mascot that I'm thinking of. You'll see that this sort of king-shaped caricature around.
It looks kind of like an elephant.
A bit, yeah. A bit. Waiting for it to be on the screen so I can point it out when that happens, but yeah.
I believe it was on that shop window.
Right. Yeah, it was. It's on like all the not the telephone poles, but a lot of the stone pole things have it on the base.
And duck statues.
Yeah, and see that red thing that I'm going towards? That's the King Avatar over there.
It might not be foreshadowing, it might not. Just saying. Of course, I don't know. You're the one playing this.
Yep. He's legit. This is like, he hasn't seen anything else of this game, I don't think. Do you remember where the Maxwell Adams group stopped?
I think it was right after the Sky Elebit.
Okay.
So that was probably the limit of most people's knowledge.
If they've seen the Maxwell stream thing.
Yes.
So yeah.
Was that box floating?
Yes.
I thought we fixed that.
Nope. We're gonna fix it right now, though. I think. Nope.
Nope. You know, let's just leave one oddity be today.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't be surprised if,
That's an Elebit tree. Or a tiny character of a bear tree.
Also, yes, those are the house-shaped lands.
Being guarded by giant bunnies and bears.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with this.
Don't?
I've given up on logic.
Yep. And there's the mushroom-shaped lamp, by the way. Which we may have, I don't know if... Yeah.
Let's just call it a Smurf house.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But trademark laws be damned, so they can't say that.
Someone in the thread, please post a picture of the disturbing bunny from Silent Hill 3 and compare it to the disturbing bunny from this game, please. Because I swear they are exactly the same.
Alright, I'll just take your word on that. I'm not gonna type into Google disturbing bunny picture because I think that would give me results I don't quite want.
To be fair, you could type in D and get results you don't want.
So, to be honest, I wouldn't actually be surprised if the art team, which is fairly competent for this game, actually went to a real amusement park. And
Well, I would hope they went to a real amusement park, or they would have had very boring lives.
you know what I mean.
Of course.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they took reference art from this game. Or, you know, sort of did that sort of thing.
Yep, just ruining the... That was mean. You pulled off the king statue. And a duck. What did that duck ever do to you?
Hide an Elebit.
Okay, that's fair.
There you go. So, I mean, yeah, we've already completed the level.
Just take it a look around, find some extra elements.
That's pretty much it. You don't really have much to do after you beat the level except try to improve your rank and
Take a look around.
and find more pink Elebits. Look for anything you've missed, things like that. So, again, if you just want to stop watching here, you're perfectly acceptable. It would be like nothing's gonna happen. I'll tell you that right now.
Except for you destroying an entire wall.
Right, and finding all the pink Elebits in this level.
Oh, you actually do it in this run.
Yes. I found them all on my first try.
Well, that's good.
Yep. I think I was just looking around in random spots and I just found them all three. I really don't have any recollection of these areas, and I'm not using a guide for the first runs here.
Kai's parents are definitely going to be sued for the damages he caused to this amusement park.
What if Kai's parents run the amusement park? Or fund it? They are pretty much the rich people in town. They could probably fund the entire amusement park here.
Well, they probably could, but I mean, still, he is destroying public property. Well, private property.
Private property, but I mean, like, yeah, I think I
yes,
think
they
that
could probably make up for the damages,
right.
but why should they? He damaged it. He should work it off.
No, he shouldn't, because the parents are rich people, and you know that the children of rich parents are always spoiled brats, just like Kai.
Yes. All the more reason why he should be punished for his actions.
I mean, yes, but he's a spoiled brat because his parents are rich. So of course he's not going to be punished.
Yes, and it's unfortunate the world doesn't work like this. Oh, like that.
Correct. Enough parent politics here.
I don't think either of us are really who are we to judge.
We're perfect people to judge. That's how the world works.
Most of our experiences are with the annoying brat, not as the parents of the annoying brat.
Exactly. That's why we're to judge. Anyway.
We can now lift 2 tons.
but we can't lift 2.5 tons. That will have to wait for later.
Just gonna wreck this train.
So yes, besides the poles with megaphones, these blue phone booths we're going to be seeing from now on are going to be everywhere for some reason.
Just watch out for a red one. Might be a TARDIS.
Yeah. Of all the props they could have picked to have consistently there throughout the amusement park, I don't know why they picked the phone booths.
That does seem a bit odd.
Yeah.
But hey, at least they give a decent amount of Elebits.
Yes, they do, and they're usually in pairs right next to each other, which helps a lot. It's going to be a rare time that you're going to see a lone phone booth. They don't like that. They like company.
If you do see one, it may just teleport away. To return to its pack. Because you do know telephones are pack creatures.
Right, I mean... But you know that there's gonna be that one telephone booth that everybody just hates. And they all like... there he's coming. What the hell's wrong with... You know what I mean? That guy?
Yeah.
Every group has a that guy.
I wonder who's the alpha telephone. And how did that Elebit get flattened?
By the door.
Okay then.
Anyway, I stopped talking because I really do not want to discuss the nature of telephone booths.
Yeah.
And the drama within the telephone booth world. That is not really, I think, something that's worthwhile discussing, but...
I'm sure there's a video game for that. This is not it.
A telephone booth dating sim?
A telephone booth simulator. I wouldn't be amazed if it did exist. The Germans are very weird.
A telephone booth dating sim where you are human?
Yes, it would be like the pigeon dating sim.
Thank you, that's the reference I was going for. Almost 6 power. Not quite. Makes me so miserable.
Oh, I'm sure there will be another time. So you can lift another coat.
Come on, come. Dip, dip. There's tons of Elebits, but no power Elebits. I want power.
Hey, remove the giant carrots.
But that doesn't give me gun power. Nothing will give me gun power. I have to find the one lone power Elebit doing this.
He's just hiding and laughing at you.
I'm just so mad at my past self for not being able to lift that fountain in a game about lifting things.
Try again. Nope.
Nope.
No, don't touch it, it'll curse us.
You also, yeah, we didn't really mention this much, but the frame rate's gonna be like this for the rest of the game. Sorry. There's really nothing I can do. Launch title Wii with outdated SDKs on launch. I apologize in advance, but really, I don't blame you if you just stop watching the LP altogether here. It's not gonna get better much.
All it is really more of the same. More of a little kid wrecking everything in his search for... we don't even know what anymore.
There will be some things to break it up, and if you want to watch those instead, I'll certainly let you know when those happen. But those will have to wait. Listen to those tones. Those are not seconds. And also, there's a power-on megaphone that I missed right there. That I literally just saw at the last second.
No.
No.
Then time up.
You saw that, didn't you?
Yes.
So sad.
Well, see you all next time.
Pretty much. We got all the pink Elebits, so we won't have to see this stage for a while again. Yep. There we go.
That looks delicious.